Thank you, sir.
Yes, Kevin.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
ma'am.
Take a seat.
Thank you, sir.
Junaid Ahmed,
Yes, sir.
give a brief introduction about yourself.
Sir, I belong to Bijnor district in Uttar Pradesh. I've done my primary education from Aligarh Muslim University. Then I came to Noida. From there, I did my graduation in Electronics Communication Engineering. Currently, I'm in Indian Revenue Service. I'm under training in Faridabad.
You have not mentioned that in your DAF.
Actually, when it got allocated till that time,
It was not there. Okay. Junaid, tell me, now that you are a member of the civil services, why it is happening that engineers are aspiring to become civil servants only? They are not pursuing their future in the core engineering?
so the first thing is the employability issue. I'll say the kind of engineering graduates we are producing, their employability is very less. Second thing is, as an engineer, we can help in the administration in a lot of ways.
That's okay. That's a personal choice. But my concern is more of the engineers getting passed out from the universities, engineering colleges and prestigious engineering colleges, and they're still choosing to opt for the civil services. So apart from serving the country and all that, what is the real reason? Now that you are a member of the civil services, that is why I'm asking you this question.
So the respect which is associated with the civil services, that attracts a lot of graduates, and engineering graduates are also, because of this, they are entering. And I'll say in the kind of exam civil services has turned into, it is in a way engineering graduates are able to come into this, the prelims paper which is there, the logical reasoning which is coming up, it is helping a lot of engineering graduates to clear this exam.
But don't you think there is a perception about Indian bureaucracy that everything is not good with Indian bureaucracy? So what are the factors worrying Indian bureaucracy or Indian civil services?
So first is the generalized nature of the people who are getting recruited. They're not from any specific background which is required. For example, Indian Foreign Service requires domain expertise in international relations and other things, but generalized recruitment is there. This is an issue. Then at the top level also expertise is needed, which is not coming up because of that lateral entry has been started by the government. And obviously the third is the corruption which is there in the bureaucracy. That is also one major issue.
So in your opinion, how can India reform its civil services?
One is the recruitment that is there.
So what is your suggestion? Only specialists should be inducted for specialized posts?
No, sir, I'll not say specialist, but certain background is required. For example, if you're opting for
Presently, Government of India is giving you a wide platform. Any graduate can write this examination and the best talent is selected.
Yes, sir.
You want to further curtail that freedom and transform it into what?
Sir, for example, I'm in Indian Revenue Service. So there is a lot of auditing, accounts and taxation related issues in IRS. It takes a lot of time for a general candidate to understand those things. But in our batch, certain CAs are there who can easily understand what is taxation is all about. So a background in that subject will help in getting these services and recruitment in a better way. That's what I'm telling you.
In different parts of the world, in different languages, people talk about Qiyamah, Apocalypse, Pralay, Mahapralay. Were they referring to a major climate change phenomenon?
I think, sir, yes, because in the movies, in the culture which we talk about, the issue of sea level rise and the submergence of island and countries, climate change is a major reason. Climate change will be a major reason for it. So that's what I don't want to.
So can we say that climate change is can be blamed only on industrialization and rising population and pollution? Climate change may take place due to a natural change in the course of paradigm and order of the universe.
Yes, sir. If we read geography, we can say climate change is a natural phenomena. It has happened in the past. Like ice ages are there when the temperature got reduced. and after that a warm phase was there, and it is said that we are in the transitionary period of ice age. But the pace at which it is happening now, that is a major concern for us. Certain reports are there, IPCC report is there, which says that glaciers are melting at a rapid rate, sea level rise 0.13 inches in
Magnetic field is also shifting, somebody is claiming. How do we know that magnetic field is shifting, and what are the implications?
Sir, paleomagnetism is a thing in geography which talks about this shift in magnetic field. The rocks which are there, which comes out in the mid-Atlantic ridge, the alignment of the particles, it is according to the magnetic field of the Earth. So when we studied those rocks, we found that in the recent years it has changed. But we cannot say with proof that it has happened because of some climate change or thing, because it's a process which has happened in the past also. So study is going on to ensure that whether it is the effect of climate change or it's a natural process, because these magnetic cycles, they do change after a period of time.
Junaid, you studied from AMU initially, and even your current address suggests that you have some connection with Jamia Millia Islamia. Recently, we have seen hostilities against both these institutions, AMU as well as Jamia. It's not the case with India only. The fact is that such attack is visible in many countries. In India, it is more so. What do you believe is the reason of hostility against diversity, particularly against the minorities?
Particular to the
Against minority, against Muslims, to be precise.
Sir, the first thing is the erosion of culture, which recently attack happened in New Zealand, and the theory which he gave was the great replacement, that their culture is being eroded by the invaders and by the migrants who come in. So certain section of people feel that there is a threat from the other community, and because of that they take in. Second, I'll say that particularly about AMU and Jamia, the reservation policy which is there, these are minority institutes and they don't provide reservation. So because of that there was a backlash, and incidents like Jinnah portrait was there in AMU, and due to it a backlash happened. But I think this is more of political in nature. Whenever elections comes in, these kind of issues arise. In general, I don't think there is such an issue.
Okay.
And what do you think about the policy of UP government to have this shooting in the leg?
Encounters? Ma'am, this is a reactive reaction, I'll say, to solve the problem. But according to me, it will not properly solve the problem, because encounters in itself has a negative connotation, that police are killing the criminals. That is not the job of police. Judiciary is there to decide who is right and who is wrong. And Supreme Court has given certain guidelines in encounters. So that need to be taken care of, and more focus should be there on the community policing, which is an essential part of police, rather than killing the criminals. So that will help in improving the scenario.
Okay. What is the sex ratio of Uttar Pradesh?
919
919.
per 1,000 men, 919
India.
girls per 1,000.
It's of complete India or UP?
940 is of India, 940 women per 1,000 men. In UP is 919 as far as I remember.
Okay. And what about in Muslim community?
Sorry, ma'am.
You're not aware? Okay. Do you think that India is becoming intolerant?
No, ma'am, I'll not say intolerant. I'll say because of the huge diversity and pluralism which is there in India, there is always a conflict of ideas. We can see from history to medieval to the present times. So these ideas, when they are in conflict, they show up as if there is some kind of intolerance. But this is the richness of India, that conflicting ideas are there. And I read one quote that in India it is never about the choice between chaos and stability. It is always about manageable and unmanageable chaos. So our chaos is very much manageable.
Okay.
Come, Junaid, sit.
Thank you, sir.
So, how was it?
It's good. Some areas I could have done better.
When is your interview?
28th of March, sir.
28.
28.
28th
Yes.
of March. Last time you got very good marks, I believe, in the interview.
Yes, 190.
190 you got. So, which this theory pulled you down or what?
Yes, sir. Geography optional.
Geography. This time, how have you fared compared to last year?
Sir, I'm hoping it was better.
The interview has been excellent. Your entire personality is such a pleasing personality, your total demeanor is so good.
Thank you.
And very soft spoken person, which is very rare to get. So you're very soft spoken. Words flow like a river. So that way, 3-4 parameters are there, because as you are already a member of the civil services, already in class 1 service, so you have to go for betterment.
Yes, sir.
So you know the equations. So clarity of expression is there in you. There is absolutely no doubt about it. Then the second parameter on which your personality will be judged is grasp of narrative and argument.
Yes, sir.
We didn't find you lacking in that also. Third is your reasoning ability, excellent reasoning ability as far as we could notice. Then appreciation of different points of view.
Yes, sir.
That also appreciation is very good in you. And awareness and concern for socio-economic problems. So we asked you questions on that.
Yes, sir.
And we found your answers quite satisfactory. So, and range and depth of interest, that has been covered already. And your performance has been excellent.
Thank you, sir.
So, if you ask me to give you my remarks or any suggestions, just take it easy and do your best.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, all the best.
All the best.